Hi, my name is Luke Shaw. I am the varsity soccer captain and also pursuing the IB diploma.
What support system do you have to help you stay motivated throughout the season?
The support system I've relied on most is my friends and family because I surround myself with people that have like a good work ethic and they work hard, and that kind of pushes me to work hard as well. I work together with like my classmates to coordinate due dates, assignments, and that helps me a lot.
What piece of advice can you give underclassmen wanting to pursue the IB diploma while being active in a sport?
I would say to try and balance the IB diploma and sports, you have to always remember to manage your time, meaning like don't save things for the due date just because it's a due date one day. You should try and get it done maybe a few days in advance if you have a game the next day. And so just always manage your schedule between games and homework and don't wait until the due date on things.
Hi, my name is Tyler Holmquist. I'm a senior basketball player and I'm an IB diploma candidate.
Tyler, how does your mentality on the field translate into the classroom and vice versa?
Nothing really changes, just striving to do as good as I can both on the court and off. Obviously, academics are very important in terms of staying eligible and also building routines. So I try to stay as locked in as I can on schoolwork, just like I am on basketball.
How do your program values help you be a better student? How do your coaches push you both academically and athletically?
Our coaches stay on us, they motivate us, and they make sure that we're staying on top of our schoolwork. So there's not really any space to not focus on school. They're good that way. And then as for myself, I try to just do well in classes and not fall behind.
How has sportsmanship and academic integrity taught you to be a better role model for underclassmen and those in the lower levels of your program?
It's taught me a lot. Being on varsity for 4 years and having some freshmen on varsity now, it helps. I feel like I can be a good role model to them and help influence them as they start their high school journey. So I've learned a lot over these past 4 years in terms of just playing the sport that I love and being surrounded by teammates who care about me.
Hi, my name is Duke Tanabe. I'm the varsity captain of the boys water polo team at Sonora, and I'm an IB diploma candidate.
Duke, during the season, how do you prioritize your work and or sleep in order to perform as best as possible?
During the season, it can be very hard to balance academics and being an athlete, but some things that I find helpful are doing certain things for both areas at once. So I'll often stretch and massage my muscles at the same time as reading for English or studying vocab for classes like AP Stats and IB Bio.
What kind of discipline and drive does it take to be a student athlete at Sonora?
It takes a special kind of discipline because it can be very hard to do both. We're an academically rigorous school, and I and a lot of my other fellow student athletes take a lot of pride in our work and our grades. And so that can be hard when we're trying to be good athletes too. So sometimes when we're having a hard day at school, sometimes the last thing I want to do is get in the pool and practice for 3 hours. But it's just what you have to do. It's both things are hard, life is hard. It's just you kind of have to learn to deal with it.
Hi, I'm Captain Chernetska. I'm a varsity water polo captain and an IB diploma candidate.
Kathy, what prompted you to pursue an IB diploma?
I wanted to pursue an IB diploma because I thought that it would prepare me the most for the rigor of college courses, and I also really enjoy the people that I take that are also in the diploma program.
How important is it to you to value your mental and physical health, and how do you deal with mental and physical burnouts and added stress?
Dealing with your mental and physical health is the most important part of balancing like sports and academics or work or whatever else are going on, because like at least for me, I can't operate if I don't have sleep, so I always try to prioritize that first. And I find that if I take some time to prioritize myself first, then everything else becomes easier. Like my academics become easier, any problems I have become less significant.
My name is Zoe Gutierrez. I am an IB diploma candidate here at Sonora High School. I have been a varsity soccer player all 4 years, and I've been captain for the past 2 years.
Zoe, what does a typical school day with practice look for you?
Well, twice a week I'll have morning practices, and then for high school, and Monday through Thursday I'll have high school practices during 6th period and a little bit after, and Tuesday through Thursday I'll have club practices after school from 7 to 9. So in between all that, I have to find time for my homework and I have to find time for studying. It's a lot.
What are your post-grad plans, and how do you believe an IB diploma will aid your future plans?
My post-grad plans are going to be a 4-year university, hopefully, and maybe even some schooling after that. Very tentatively, law school, extremely tentatively. I think an IB diploma will help me with that, as it's taught me rigidity, and I've learned how to stay on top of my stuff, which is probably going to be very important in a collegiate environment. And yes, I'm very grateful for the opportunities that IB has given me.
I'm Liana Huang. I am a senior and I am an IB diploma candidate.
Liana, how do you maintain a balanced schedule and stay organized during season?
To be quite frank, I am not the most organized person. I don't really have a to-do list or a planner, but I'll come home, I'll eat, and then I'll check classroom, gloss over it, see what assignments I have to do, and I just try to pull from my memory what I have to do. But it worked for me because I was still able to maintain a good GPA while also going to my sports. So honestly, it's just finding what works for you and finding that routine. And sometimes you don't have to be super organized, you just have to get your stuff done.
How does being in an athletic and academic environment help you become a more well-rounded person?
Being in an academic and athletic environment, there's a lot of challenges they have to go through in both. And I think being able to be involved in both and also overcoming those obstacles just allow you to be more versatile, and the fact that you can handle different challenges within life, like how to work within a team, that can help translate in a work environment later on, and being able to overcome academic issues that can just grow you, help you grow in college, have that better education. So I feel like being in both has really helped, me become able to solve problems easier and better.
Hi, my name is Jordan Sherry. I'm a senior and I play water polo, and I'm also an IB diploma candidate.
Ronan, what kind of responsibility does it take to be a student athlete at Sonora?
I would say it takes a lot of dedication to follow up with your teachers after games and to prioritize certain aspects of your life, like whether or not maybe you need to skip a practice or do something else when you have a lot of homework that night, and always make sure to keep grades in mind when playing a sport.
Hi, my name is Leo Shohei. I am an IB diploma candidate and varsity captain of the tennis team.
Leo, what prompted you to pursue an IB diploma?
What prompted me was my brother mostly pursuing his IB diploma and him talking about his experiences at UC Berkeley and how the diploma really helped him. He initially thought it was a waste of time. However, after finishing his freshman year at UC Berkeley, he told me it was 100% worth it and that I should pursue it.
And what is a piece of advice you can give underclassmen wanting to pursue the IB diploma?
Learn your limits. Learn where you need to stop, take a step back, and realize what you can and to do it at the moment, and learn to prioritize is what you can do and try and bring up what you can't. You can't do anything, but you can't do everything.
Hi, my name is Esther Kim. I'm an IB diploma candidate. I play water polo, and I'm this year's co-varsity team captain.
Esther, what does a typical school day with practice look like for you?
Typically in season, it's usually practice until around 5-ish, 5:30, depending on when our practice starts. And then afterwards, it's showering and then eating dinner, kind of relaxing for around an hour or 30 minutes. And then I start my homework, and that's usually what takes up majority of my night.
How important is it to you to value your mental and physical health?
I think it's really important to attain a sort of balance between your mental and physical health. I think you can't thrive without kind of pertaining to both aspects, and I think your physical health relies on your mental health and vice versa. So I think it's very important if I want to keep continuing what I do.